welcome everyone to this week's game stream of your Hoosier State Instigators. In Game 10, we have the defending champion Indiana Lyons visiting your Hoosier State Instigators live at the Clinton CRC. Game will be starting right around 3, about 15 minutes out from tip-off here. We had a great matchup the first time these two teams met. Back and forth game, ultimately with the Lions taking home the victory 118 to 110. To get things started off, while we have the teams out on the court practicing, we'll give you a little bit of a promo for this week's game to get you set up. Once again, thank you for joining our broadcast today. I'm Jake Schoen. I'll be filling in for Jay Spacely as your commentator throughout the broadcast here today. Again, we're looking forward to a great matchup, second matchup of the season between these two teams. They have 3 total matchups. So the Instigators were looking to tie up the series here today against the Indiana Lyons. And then if we can do that, the final game for the Instigators will be currently scheduled against the Lions, which will be a great matchup to see who gets the bragging rights for the state of Indiana. We have a couple of guys on our roster, the Instigators, that are prior Lions players, both Alex Brown and Dylan Ware, number 4 and number 7 respectively. 2 of our top players both have experience from the Lions in the past. In our first matchup, we definitely saw their abilities on full display as they look to show the Lions exactly what they have still in the tank. AB, the 7-footer, always puts up great stats. And he was tied for the lead in points in our last game that we played, which was against the Indiana Legends. And that was another win for the Instigators. AB put up 35 points. He had a double-double with rebounds and points. And then he was also tied for the points lead with Aubrey Patterson, who had his first Player of the Week award following his effort in that game. 35 points for him as well, Aubrey Patterson, coming off of the bench. So that was a very impressive game from him, very dominant from start to finish. And we're looking forward to seeing if he can replicate that this week's game as well. A couple of additions as well to the team since the last time they matched up against the Lions. We've got 2 new players on your Instigators since that matchup. Number 2, Zacharias Millhouse, and number 10, Chris Wampler. So that'll be another interesting point to keep an eye on throughout the game to see how those players help out the Instigators in this matchup. Again, that first matchup between the Lions and the Instigators, 118 to 110, but that was really a back and forth game. And at that point in the season, the Lions had not been defeated. They eventually were defeated by the Ohio Kings a few weeks back. But the Lions were coming off of the championship and a very long win streak, 20-plus game win streak. So very impressive for the Instigators to hold their own in their inaugural season here against the defending champions. And that really showed kind of the whole ABA exactly what the Instigators have in store for this season and for future seasons to come. And they're looking to replicate that effort in this game, however, being on the better side of that. If they can win out this game, tie up the series. Again, our tip-off is scheduled for right around 3 o'clock. We're just a little bit over 10 minutes away from that time. like some of the pregame ceremonies may be getting started here shortly. And once again, we are hosting all of our home games for the Instigators at the Clinton CRC. If you're able to make out the time to go to the venue, it is an amazing experience. I can say that firsthand for myself. The fans definitely get involved with the game, and you'll probably hear it throughout the broadcast. A lot of cheers throughout the game as the Instigators take on the Lions. And it looks like the court is starting to clear out as we get closer to tip. Um, should be shortly going to our pregame ceremonies. For that, we'll take a quick break and be right back. Like pregame ceremonies are underway here. I would like to welcome in everybody again that is joining us for the broadcast. I am Jake Schoen. I'll be filling in for Jay Spacely here on commentary today. And if you haven't seen already in the comments, we got Ronan here doing the camera, and he'll also be posting the score live throughout this game. Instead of our scoreboard that we typically have, we'll be doing it that way as we're a little short-handed.
We have Tracy Gano. Number 30, Joe Campbell. Number 3, Jordan Howard. Number 2, Eric Esper. And number 5, Phil Weston. Everybody who's up for your starters for the Instigators. Number 4, June Ware. Number 1, Joe Kelly Hawk. Number 6, Alvin Patterson. Number 22, Chuck Blue. And number 7, Alex Brown.
See from the introductions there, both the Lions and the Instigators starting lineup. Get near to this game starting up. And it looks like we may have had one player we'll have to keep an eye on to see if that's how we wind up starting the game out. Aubrey Patterson, typically not in the starting lineup. However, he led the team in scoring in the past game. Looks like he may be having his first start here. It looks like we're getting things underway here. 7-footer AB, Alex Brown, wins the tip. However, the ball goes out of bounds, and the Lions will get possession from that. They inbound the pass here. It looks like almost a backcourt, and it looks like they do call a backcourt violation there on the Lions. Instigators ball. JoJo passing it in to former Lions player Dylan Ware. Takes it down the court here as they look to get something set up. Down low to the big man at AB. Out to Chuck Bloom. Back to AB. Takes the mid-range shot just off the rim. Rebounded here by the Lions. They're driving down the court here, looking to get a play set up. Wide open three. Dylan Ware dishes it out to Aubrey, and he shoots three off the bucket. No good. Lions get the ball, drive it down here. Still looking for the first points in this game. Near matchup against the Indiana Lyons and Hoosier State Instigators. Wide open shot again for the Lions. No good as the Instigators get the rebound. And it looks like some slight buffering on my end. We'll get you updates as far as we can. Seems like a foul was called on that shot. Still got a little bit of buffering on my end here. Hopefully that gets resolved here shortly, but it looks like the ball is going back and forth between the two teams here. Off the rim for the Lions on that shot here. Looking at the scoreboard, it looks like it is 4-0. Now 7-0 for your Hoosier State Instigators. Lions driving down the court here, looking to get their first points of the game. Couple of passes out to the three-point line, and they drain that three. 7-3 for your Instigators currently. Dylan Ware dishes it off to JoJo, passes it to Chuck, down low to AB. He looks to make a play, backing his way in, just off the rim. The Lions get that rebound there. They're driving down the court, trying to get down low. Back outside, three-point shot, off the rim. AB with a rebound. Back out here to Dylan, taking the ball down court. Out to JoJo. Fakes his defender, passes it back out. Now down to Chuck. It looks like he takes a shot and hit the layup. Lions looking to push the pace here. Couple of passes. It looks like they pass up a wide open three, go for a contested layup, and to get it on here, the second chance. JoJo Lions up for a three. A little bit off target here as the Lions get that rebound. We're at 9-5. Instigators with the lead here early in the first. The Lions put up a shot. Does not land. Instigators drive down the court. Layup here by Aubrey Patterson, the leading scorer for the Instigators in the past game against the Indiana Legends. Lions look to get something set up here. Wide open three. Swishes that shot attempt. Gets them a little bit closer to that Instigators lead. Dylan Ware looking for a play to get set up again. He passes it out. Ball's now in JoJo Hart's hand. Passes it out here to Aubrey Patterson. Aubrey looks to get something going here, and it looks like we have a shot clock violation. Will be the Lions' ball now. Couple of passes here, mid-range layup, and good for the Lions. Instigators looking to push the pace. Couple of passes, ball out of bounds. Will retain possession for the Instigators. Like whistle is blown, we may have our first timeout of the game here. Take a short break and be right back. Welcome back to our game stream here. The Instigators are currently leading 11-10 as we have 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, I am here commentating for Jay Spacely. My name is Jake Schoen. I'll be here throughout the game providing you commentary and analysis for this matchup of the Lions at the Hoosier State Instigators at the Clinton CRC. Early lead here for the Instigators. Our first matchup between these two teams was a back and forth game, and it looks like we're going to have the same kind of game here in store. Inbound the ball here to JoJo. He looks to drive it down, puts a layup up just off, rebounded by AB. He goes up for a shot and is fouled. Looks like he'll be going to the line here for 2 shots. He looks to extend the Instigators' lead. First shot is up and good. Extends that lead to 12-10. 2-point lead here for the Instigators early in the first quarter. Second shot is off the front of the rim. Lions take that rebound, drive down the court here, look to get something set up. A couple of passes out here. Driving down low. Ask for a mid-range shot, just off, but rebounded by the Lions. They look to get another chance at this ball. They take a wide open three off the glass, and it looks like Instigators will retain the possession here. Dylan Ware driving down the court here. Passes it out to Chuck Bloom. Back to Dylan. Down low to Aubrey. Makes a couple of moves here. Puts the layup up. Layup is no good, but AB is there to put that ball in on the second chance points. Blocked there by the Instigators. Chuck Bloom with the rebound. looking to pass the ball around, get the down low to AB. However, that looks like it gets blocked. Lions driving down the court here, tripped up, and it looks like a foul was called there on JoJo Hart. And Lions inbounding off that off-ball foul. Again to cut down on that lead currently for the Instigators. We look to get some moves set up here. Passes it down low. And wide open three. Just off. Rebound here by Aubrey Patterson. Dishing it out to big man AB. Throws it out to JoJo. Puts up a shot. Drains. It looks like a mid-range three. Lions here driving down the court. Get a screen set up there, up top by number 30. Puts up the mid-range shot, just off. Rebound again by AB. Looks like Chuck Bloom is taking it down here. Passes it out to Dylan. Out to Aubrey Patterson. Couple of spin moves there. Puts up the layup, but off the glass. Number 2 dishes it out to number 21 for a wide open three for the Lions. Off the mark. Instigators with the rebound, looking to extend their lead 16-10 currently. Couple of passes out there. Looks like a foul was called on the Lions, and the Instigators are going to be inbounding the ball here. Like a quick substitution possibly for the Lions. And Aubrey passes it in to Dylan. Evaluates and he passes it, and it looks like that is stolen. Lions driving down the court quickly, looking to get some points up on the board. Foul called on the Instigators. Looks like the fans there may not have been happy with that one. Lions are going to be inbounding the ball here. You see, it looks like Joe Bird moving to the scores table. He may be checking in here shortly. Couple of passes out to number 30. Just off the mark for the Lions. However, they get the rebound. They'll have some second chance points here. Number 30 goes up again. Off the mark. Rebounded by your Instigators. Chuck Bloom looks to get something on the board. He drives down the court. Passes it out to Dylan. Dylan for three. And he drains that. Extending your Hoosier State Instigators lead. Got the Lions driving down the court. Number 10 looking for a play to get set up. Pushes it out. Number 11 takes the mid-range off the mark. Instigators rebound and they drive down the court here again with Chuck Bloom. Dishes it out to JoJo just off the mark. A little bit of confusion there for the Lions. A couple of passes, but leads to a wide open layup attempt, and that goes in. Instigators fast passes down court. Puts up the three, off the mark, however. So the Lions get that rebound. Looks like the tempo gets slowed down a little bit here as both the teams were going back and forth very fast. Foul called on the Instigators. And it looks like they called that one on Chuck Bloom. However, that was not a shooting foul. Looks like the Lions will be inbounding. On a couple of substitutions here for your Instigators. Looks like number 13, Swish LaJuan Whitney is going in, as well as Joe Bird. Couple of passes here for the Lions. They look to possibly take an open three. They dish it out again. Go to the next guy, see if he's got something better to shoot. He takes a mid-range and he drains that. Nice layup there by the Instigators. They extend that lead to 20 to 10, 20 to 14. So we're just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. And it looks like that will be another media timeout. We'll take a short break here and be right back. It looks like we might have a little bit of a lag again here in the stream. However, again, that score is 20 to 14 currently. Got just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Lions driving down the court, put up a shot. Looks like that is rebounded here by the Instigators. They're driving down the court now. Apologies again, it looks like, at least on my end, there may be some technical difficulties, but we'll be calling the game throughout, giving you updates as soon as we can as far as the points and the score. Looks like back and forth game. As the Instigators, from the sound of it, drain another shot. Always a lively venue at the Clinton CRC. Fans definitely into the game, and it looks like the stream's settled down just a little bit. And the Lions got the ball here, pass it out to the three-point line. They drive back inside. Almost stolen by the Instigators. Passes it out to a wide open three attempt, and he drains that for your Indiana Lions. Instigators dribble down the court, put up a wide open three. They say, how about that? You can hit the three, so can we. As the Instigators look to maintain their lead. Couple of passes out, another three-point attempt. Second chance points here with another three-point attempt. And the Lions drain that three. Looks like a couple of back and forth threes between both of the teams here. Slowing down the pace a little bit here for the Instigators. Dylan Ware dribbling around, passes it out to AB with a three. Looks like that is the end of the first half, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like we'll be going to a quick media break here, and we'll be right back with an update as far as the score, and right back for the game. An end of the first here. Instigators with the 26-21 lead as we look to get things continued in the second quarter. Great first quarter for your Hoosier State Instigators. And we just ran our promo. If you haven't seen that already, We've got one more home game on the schedule on February 11th. If you have a shot to make it out to the game, we are taking on the Illinois Bulldogs, and one lucky person has the chance to walk away with $10,000. So if you can make it out, take that shot. One person has one chance, 24 seconds to win $10,000. Amazing opportunity that we're really looking forward to. And we're hoping to finish out our season here with a few more wins at the Clinton CRC. Looks like the Instigators drive down the court here, pass it back out, just off the mark for the three-pointer from Joe Bird. Ball gets stolen by the Lions. They drive down the court here, look to make a couple of moves themselves, and put up a layup, cut into that lead for the Instigators. And Swish passes it down court. Quick whistle here. The refs look to get something settled out here on the court. It looks like a quick substitution here. Like JoJo Hart driving down the court here. Passes it back out. A couple of passes and three-point shot up and no good for your Hoosier State Instigators. Lions look to get something set up here. Driving in towards the basket, see if they can get themselves a play. Passes it back out. Another three-point attempt. And no good. Instigators with the rebound. It looks like they had two guys going up for that rebound. Only one guy can get it, though. And it looks like I call a travel here on the Instigators. Quick inbounds here for your Lions. And they drive down the court, looking again to cut into that lead. Passes it back out. Wide open, long two-point shot. However, that is off the mark. The Instigators, a couple of passes down court. Swish with the ball in his hands, passes it out. Back in his hands now. Fakes the shot. Pass out to Joe Bird here. He drives in, makes the layup. The Lions look to drive down court here. Passes it back out to the three-point line. They look to examine what they have open here for the shot. Couple of moves there. Mid-range two off the mark for the Lions. Ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like the Instigators will gain possession here. Driving down the court, Mojo Hart puts up a three-point shot himself, just off the mark. And the Lions drive down the court quickly, see if they can get themselves some points. Foul called. And the Lions will be inbounding the ball here. And it looks like we may have another quick substitution here. Jesse Sawyer checking in for Chuck Bloom. Lions pass the ball. Now got the ball now down in the post, looking to get something set up. Driving in with the basket. No good. Rebound by the Instigators. We saw the crowd get loud there. Looked like possibly might have been a travel, but I guess they're giving them a Euro step. Foul called, however, after the rebound. And Instigators will keep the possession. And Lawan passes the ball out to Jesse. He looks to get something started in this week's game here. And the Instigators will retain that possession. Inbound in the back of the corner, gets blocked by the Lions. puts a shot up. Joe Bird. And looks like the rest will whistle here on the Instigators will be the Lions ball here as the inbound. Looks like another quick substitution here for the Instigators as Aubrey Patterson checks back in. Lions driving down the court, making a couple of quick moves, puts the shot up. Looks like a foul was called on that shot by the Lions as they will be going to the free throw line. The 2 free throw attempts here for number 11 on the Indiana Lyons. They look to continue to cut into the Instigators' lead. Good game going so far, back and forth. Reminiscent of that first matchup between the two teams. That game was at the Lions home court venue. This is the first matchup between the two at the Instigators venue, the Clinton CRC. Again, as always, if you have a chance to make it out, highly recommend the venue. Great atmosphere, and the fans are always loud. Lions drain the free throws. Instigators back with the ball here. And they look to put up a mid-range shot. Lions with the rebound, driving down court. Had an opportunity for a quick layup. Passes that out for a contested layup. And they continue to get that cut down. It looks like a timeout here by the Instigators. Again, looks we got our man Corey Kern, aka Frosty, filling in for Coach. And as we take a timeout, we'll take a quick media break, and we'll be right back after that message. Coming back from the timeout, Instigators hold on to a close lead here, 28-27, just under 8.5 minutes here in the second quarter. And looks like we called that timeout there. Make sure we hold on to the lead, get things a little bit calmed down as the Lions were cutting into that lead. Inbounds here for the Instigators. Ball goes back out to Dylan. Now to JoJo. Out to Chuck. And down low to AB. Ball gets poked out. However, it goes out of bounds. Will remain in the Instigators' hands. Again, ball in AB's hands. Now down to Chuck. Off the rim. Dylan goes up for a second chance. Just off again. Lions take the ball. Drive down the court. Go for the layup. Fouled on that shot, no good. However, they will be going to the free throw line and have a chance here to tie up the game with the first shot, take the lead with the second. And number 10 drains the first shot there. That ties the game up 28-all here in the second quarter. Second one up and good as well. That gives the Lions their first lead of the game, 29-28 here live at the Clinton CRC. Instigators look to get the lead back here. A couple of passes around, looking to get a play. And the ball gets stolen by the Lions. They drive down the court here quickly. However, a foul is called before they can get anything done. It looks like they'll be inbounding the ball here. Lions looking to extend their first lead of this game. Driving in towards the basket, takes the mid-range shot off the mark. Great attempt at the rebound, throws it off of an Instigators player, and Lions retain the possession. Second chance point right there as they drain a mid-range shot. That extends the lead for the Lions. The Instigators look to cut that down, passes it a couple of times here. Aubrey Patterson with the shot, in and out. Unfortunate rattle on the rim for the Instigators as the Lions get that rebound. They drive down here. Couple of passes stolen by Dylan. He passes it out to Aubrey Patterson, who dishes it out to Jojo, puts it into AB as he puts that down. 30-31. Lions here with the close lead. Lions looking to slow things down a little bit, see what kind of plays they can get set up. They hope to hold on to that lead. Couple of passes out. Drive in, alley-oop. Big dunk there for the Lions. Instigators pass the ball quickly down court. Being slowed down a little bit. Passes it out here a couple of times. Yeah, Aubrey Patterson driving in. And ball goes out of bounds here on the Lions. Just over 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Lions currently lead 33-30 against the Hoosier State Instigators. Quick pass in and layup. Good. That cuts the lead down to 1 point as Joe Bird hits that shot. Lions again, kind of slowing down the tempo. Now that they've got the lead, they're looking to hold on to it. Wide open three-pointer is good for the Lions as they extend that lead. Dylan Ware driving down court. Bounce pass down low. Goes back out to Dylan and foul on that shot. It looks as though Dylan will be going for 2 shots here at the free throw line. Another shot. 30. That shot makes it 33-36. So the Instigators cut down that lead by the Lions, down again to a 3-point shot. Dylan going up for the second free throw, drains both of them. That cuts it down to a 2-point lead for the Lions. A lot of back and forth so far in this game, very reminiscent again of what we saw in that first matchup between the Lions and the Instigators. Another big alley-oop for the Lions. That is definitely something the Instigators are going to have to watch out for, as that has happened a couple of times here just in the past few minutes, as the Lions get a lot of momentum. However, Instigators drain that shot. Again, cuts it back to the 2-point lead. Lions driving in, mid-range shot up off and it goes in. Nice shot there and lucky bounce for the Lions. They extend the lead, and there we go. The Instigators with their alley-oop of their own, trying to imitate what we have been seeing from the Lions in the past couple of possessions. Lyons again put up a mid-range shot. Off the mark as the Instigators come down with the rebound. Dylan Ware driving the ball out here. Pass to Swish Whitney. Puts up a shot. Foul called on that. And it looks like he'll be going to the free throw line. I believe that shot was called a two-pointer. So he'll be going to line for 2 shots here. Swish does exactly what they call him. Swishes that for the first shot. And drains the second one as well. 2 for 2 on those free throws. Lyons again driving down court. Have a chance for a wide open 3. Decided instead to drive it in, but pass it back out for a 3-point attempt. No good as AB comes down with that rebound. Instigators drive down the court here. AB down low. And one opportunity. He drives down and hits a hard layup. Now he'll go to the line for that 3-point opportunity. And that is a media timeout here, as we're just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. We'll be right back after a short message. As we've got just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. If you're looking at our comments, the score is 42-40, not 42-400. That would be quite a lopsided game, but the Instigators took the lead back here as we are getting close to halftime here. 42-40. 3:42 left in the first half. And when we resume here, we'll have AB Hollywood going for his free throw attempt on the 3-point play. So he looks to hit a and one opportunity. Teams get lined up for the free throw here. And he swishes that, adds on to the lead, 43-40, as the Instigators take the lead back in this back and forth game. Lyons looking to get something on the board here, cut into that lead, and very hard 2-point shot goes in for the Lions. That takes it to a 1-point lead for the Instigators. Dylan Ware driving down court, passes it out. Shot goes up, but off the mark for the Instigators. Lions go up for a shot, foul called. And looks like the crowd is not too happy with that one. But the refs are saying that was a foul on the shot attempt. And the Lions will be going to the line for 2 free throws here. This will be an opportunity for them to take the lead back with these free throws. Apologies again. It looks like as far as my side, the video has stopped and maybe lagging. However, I still have audio from the game. Once we get that figured out, we'll get you back to the live call of the game. issue figured out here. Looks like we've got some technical difficulties here. The video is not coming through as far as I can see. We're trying to get that resolved. I'm gonna try jumping off and coming back on here, seeing if that can help fix it. It sounds like we're at halftime as we're trying to get this audio and visual issue fixed on our end here. It looks like the video froze after that one foul call, and we're still trying to get that fixed. Hopefully, when we come back from the half, we'll have that. In the meantime, if you guys want to drop in your final score predictions for your Hoosier State Instigators, feel free to do that. Yeah, I'll take some time to go through our chat here, see if there's any questions I'll answer. I see we have a question about the FCSE app picks. So let me see. I know I have all of them down. In this fixed in the meantime. So we had a couple of picks on that control app. If you have that downloaded, again, shout out to FCSE as well as all of our sponsors throughout the season: SDMC, Diamond House International, the Adventure Beer Company, and all of the fans that support us here on the Patreon. Every week we have our picks on the FCSE control app, and this week was actually our second time against the Lions. The first time we went up against the Lions, that was the first time we were up on that app. As always, we have a pick in that app where you can get coins, and we had who will win the game, your Instigators or the Lions. Over and under for the Instigators setup in that game was the 115.5 points. So over under on that. Total game points we had at 232.5. For AB, we had 17.5 rebounds. Dylan Ware, 5.5 assists. And Aubrey Patterson, 12.5 points. Meanwhile, while we're getting this fixed, we're going to go to a quick break here. We'll run some commercials, and hopefully when we come back from that, we can get some stuff figured out on our side. Again, we're still working on our technical difficulties, trying to get something figured out as far as the video issues. Um, if you guys have anything to chat about in the comments, feel free to drop your final score predictions. Anything else you want to talk about? We did just run that promo. I know that was our big news this week coming up, or this past week, actually. We're doing a $10,000 giveaway for our final home game of the season. It's an amazing opportunity for somebody to walk away with a large sum of money. $10,000. If you hit 20, you have 24 seconds to hit a layup, a free throw, a 3-point shot, and a half court shot. We definitely are looking forward to that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and get yourself some tickets online. If you buy yourself the tickets online, you actually get an additional entry into that drawing. At that game, one person will be drawn from the raffle. Tickets purchased at the door gets you one entry into that raffle on February 11th, 3 p.m. Again at the Clinton CRC as we take on the Illinois Bulldogs. If you buy those tickets online, though, you will get two entries into that raffle. Our season ticket holders get additional entries as well. And if you want to buy more than one entry, you are more than welcome to do that. We'll have additional entries available into that raffle, $2 a piece at the concessions if you make it out to that game. And it's a little bit less than a month out. So if you have to arrange any travel plans, now would be the perfect time to do so that you can make it out to our final home game of the season, final home game of the inaugural season for your Hoosier State Instigators. So we wrap up the season at the home venue, the Clinton CRC, February 11th against the Illinois Bulldogs. And as we're getting stuff figured out, hopefully here, can also bring up that if you make it out to that game, the NBA All-Star game is coming up shortly after that. And if you fly into the Indianapolis airport, they actually put a basketball court there, which is pretty cool. Um, now that you can go to Indianapolis Airport, see a basketball court, for the NBA All Star, but it's also your opportunity to see that as you go and travel out to the Clinton CRC. A little bit over an hour, close maybe to an hour and a half. The one time I did fly in there to drive out to the Clinton CRC from the Indianapolis Airport. Um, a quick breakdown here for the game so far. As far as we saw, back and forth between the Instigators and the Lions. Again, that was very reminiscent of our first matchup between the two teams. Um, lot of hard effort shots, and really close game. I believe when we lost the stream, the Instigators were ahead. We'll try to get you an update on the score as soon as possible. I am calling the game remotely from Daytona Beach, Florida. Much warmer here than I hear it is in Indiana. So as we get that message passed along, we will definitely get you guys updated. And we are over halfway through our season in our first season in the ABA for your Hoosier State Instigators. Currently 3 wins on the season. This in the chat. I see Spacely's got a comment here. He was having some technical issues on his end with his own laptop, which is why I'm filling in here. However, he is here in the chat. Looks like we're being told that they're rebooting the laptop at the venue. Still at the half currently. Lions took the lead here. It's 53 in their favor to 46 Hoosier State Instigators. No worries. Hopefully we'll get that figured out before we go live in the second half. Still a close game. That first matchup between the two teams, 118 to 110. Very close game within 10 points. Again, that the Lions have only had one loss on their season so far. They're coming off of a championship from last season. They had, I believe, an over 20 game win streak if you continue from last season into this season. So, a very strong team, not only in the division for the Instigators as they face off against the Lions, but in the ABA. They are consistently ranked in the top of the power rankings. They were the number one team for much of the first season, much of this season. However, they fell to the Kings, and it looked like they fell after that in the rankings, still among the top 10 teams, though. It looks like we're getting closer to getting this video issue resolved.
On line, boom!
Looks like we might have gotten this back. All right, and it looks like we got that fixed. Thank you guys for sticking around. We've got your second half of Instigators Lions game here. The Instigators are at the free throw line. And we'll try to get you caught up on all the action that we missed as the Instigators hit that free throw. Lions with the ball here as they look to extend their lead coming from the half. Layup up and good for the Lions. Instigators with the ball in hand. Dylan Ware, former Indiana Lion, passes it out to Aubrey Patterson. Chuck Bloom now passes it out to JoJo Hart. Instigators still looking to get something on the board here before the shot clock goes up. All stolen by the Lions. Driving down court, pass out a couple of times. Wide open three-point shot, no good for the Lions. Instigators driving down. Slow it down here. Look for a play to get set up. Dylan puts up a long two-point shot. Off-ball foul by the Instigators. Looks like on JoJo Hart. And it looks like JoJo will check out for the Wands Bush Whitney. Lions pass it down court. Drive it in. A couple of passes back outside. Now back inside as they drive out around the three-point line. Now driving towards the basket, wide open for a three-pointer. Number 2 brings that for the Indiana Lions. Dylan Ware again, ball in hand, driving down court. Passes it out for a wide open three for Aubrey Patterson, just off the mark. However, the Instigators get that rebound, second chance opportunity here as they pass it out to Swish. Again, off the mark again with that shot. Lions get the rebound this time. Lions drive down with a tough shot, and it looks like they drain that layup. As a foul is called, they'll have a chance for a three-point opportunity. And that ball. So Instigators look for a three-point shot. Then off the rim, no good. Lions with the rebound. The Lions looking to add to their lead as we start off the second half with a three-point shot. That is off the mark as the Instigators come down with the rebound and are driving down the court here. Dylan Ware up and good. Layup is good and a chance for an and one opportunity here. So he'll go to the free throw line. can see the Lions player asking the ref for a little bit more of an explanation on that call. Dylan puts up the free throw off the front of the rim, and the Lions get that rebound. Another foul called here. And it looks like that will be another shooting foul. Lions will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. First shot is up and good for the Lions on the front end of that free throw. They will look to add to their lead if they can hit both of those here. And that one is good as well. Instigators looking to get themselves back in this game as Coach Frosty takes a timeout. We'll get things figured out for the Instigators as we go to a quick commercial break here. And welcome to your second half of the Lions Instigators game here live at the Clinton CRC. Game number 10 for your Hoosier State Instigators in their inaugural season. I am Jake Schoen, here filling in for Jay Spacely on commentary. It looks like we have just over 8 minutes in this third quarter as the Instigators are down. Here we go. Who's this score? 51-64. So it looks like the Lions have taken a big run there to start off the second half. 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Instigators inbound the ball, looking to cut down on that lead. Dylan dishes it out. A couple of passes here. Jesse Sawyer with a 3. Off the mark, though, as the Lions come with that. And that might have been blocked as well. 3-point shot for the Lions. Up and good, adding to their lead so far. Dylan passes it out to Lawan. Now out to Audrey, who's up for a shot. Some contact there. Nothing called. AB finishes it up with a big dunk. Lions fast-paced 3-point shot. Up and no good. Instigators rebound by AB, who gives the ball to Swish. He's looking for something. Can't find anything. Passes it out to Jesse. Again, that shot does not fall as he takes a 3-point opportunity. Lions driving, again fast-paced, but they have a wide open 3-point shot. Does not land as the Instigators come down with that ball and they drive down the court looking to get something up on the board. Jesse Sawyer, ball in hand. Passes it out, and that goes out of bounds. Lions get the possession here. Lions driving down the court. Quick pass out. Another wide open 3-point opportunity. Off the mark. Sweep pass the ball down. That gets stolen. And it'll throw it to the Lions. Lions again. A 3-point opportunity off the mark. Dylan Ware with the rebound. He pushes the ball down court. 3-pointer land. for the Instigators as they finally get some points here on the board in the third quarter. We have seen the Lions have definitely been the more dominant team in this second half so far. So they put up a shot and extend their lead, currently 69-56, 13-point lead for the Lions. Dylan Ware looking for his guy, Lawan for three, off the mark as the Lions come down with that rebound. Lions driving down court again here. Wide open opportunity again for three. That goes off the rim. However, that does not fall in. And the Lions with the putback dunk. Big momentum swing there in the game as it'll be a media timeout here for your Instigators. And we'll take a quick break and be back shortly. And we're back from the break. Instigators looking to inbound the ball, cut down on that lead that the Lions have accumulated the end of the second quarter and leading into the third quarter here as we're underway in the second half. Score currently 56-71, just under 6 minutes here in the third quarter. Instigators drive down court, put the layup and get on the board here. They cut that lead 58-71 now, back to 13 points. Lions pass the ball outside. They drive down in, tough layup, no good. However, second chance opportunity, they're able to put that in. And quick drive down court by Dylan, fouled on that. And take a minute here to see if they called that. Looks like that was non-shooting. So the Instigators will be inbounding the ball here. Back to Dylan. He looks to get something set up here. Passes it up to Swish. Mid-range two. In and good for the Instigators. Again, trying to cut down on that lead. Couple of passes here for the Lions. Go for a rim-breaking dunk off the mark, though, as they rattle the rim there. And the Instigators drive down court quickly, foul on that possession as they go up for the shot. Lawan Swish Whitney will be going to the line here. 2 free throw opportunities. First shot is up and good. And Lawan will look to hit the second shot here and remind everybody of his nickname, Swish, as he does that from the free throw line. And that one goes off the mark. We'll blame that on the announcer jinx there, as I called him out for his nickname on that. Lions possession here, up in a very tough shot. They get that 2-pointer to fall in. Dylan driving down court here again. He stops, thinks about a three, passes it up to Joe Bird. He thinks about a three as well, passes it into Dylan, who hits the layup. Great assist there by Joe Bird, and nice layup by Dylan. Another 3-point opportunity for the Lions, in and out. Big pass down court for the Instigators. They look to get something here. big three-point play. Joe Bird drains that three. So we got ourselves a game on hand, and the Instigators are coming back in this third quarter. That was a 9-point lead. However, that two-pointer for the Lions brings it back to an 11-point lead, 66-77. Down low for big man AB. And he shows them exactly what he can do with all 7 feet. He puts that layup in. Cuts that back down to a 9-point lead for the Lions. Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter left. Lions go up for a tough two-pointer. No good. Second chance goes out. However, a foul is called on that second chance opportunity. And it looks like the Lions will be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. And it looks like it'll be a media timeout here. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll return shortly for you to see the free throw opportunity for the Lions. And back from the media timeout. Got an updated score and time here. 68-77. Lions again with the lead. 3:11 left in the third quarter. Lions will have the opportunity to extend their lead here as they go up for 2 free throw opportunities. Here, up and off the mark. That bricks off of the rim. He'll get a second chance here. Puts that one up again off the rim. No good. Nice opportunity here for the Instigators to take advantage of that possession. Put up a big 3-point shot. However, that's no good as the Lions get the rebound and drive down court. Have an opportunity here possibly for a 3-pointer. Passes that out though as they look for a better shot. Now down low. Almost loses the ball handle, but goes in for a layup. That one is good. Instigators driving down the court here with Lawan Swish Whitney. He passes the ball out, drives down court. Big man AB Hollywood in for the big dunk. He looks to keep the Instigators in this game 70-79 here in the third quarter. Couple of passes here outside for the Lions as they look for a shot. Wide open opportunity from 3. Number 30 is off the mark. Instigators come down with that rebound as they drive down court, and it looks like a foul is called on the Lions. Instigators will be inbounding here. They pass that one in. Quick 3-point shot. In and good. That cuts the lead down. Big time for the Lions there with a 3-pointer from Swish. I believe that puts us at 73-79. 6-point lead now. Coming back from that 13-point deficit. The Instigators look to regain the lead that they had in the first half. And Lions with a quick move there. Nice opportunity, in and out. Rebound by AB almost, but Lions come down with that ball. It looks like there's a foul called on that possession. And Lions will be inbounding the ball here. They pass it out, and they look to slow down the tempo here as they want to maintain the lead that they have built in this third quarter. It's up and good, a very difficult shot for the Lions. Another three-point shot for the Instigators. That one's off the mark, though. So the Lions come down with a rebound and drive down court quickly. Have a chance for a wide open three opportunity. That one falls. Quick drive down court here for the Instigators. They put something up here. Off the mark again. No foul called on some heavy contact from what it appeared on that shot. However, the Instigators will retain possession and they'll inbound the ball here. They pass that in. Dylan Ware up for a three-point opportunity. That's off the mark. However, it looks like the Lions touched the ball as that went out of bounds, and the Instigators will have another chance at this possession. And the ref blows his whistle here. He's looking to get something cleared up. With the shot here. Ball back in Dylan Ware's hand as he drives in, goes for a layup, hits a big shot there for the Instigators. Lions drive down court, have an opportunity at an open three. Don't want that as they pass it out, and while they do that, looks like an off-ball foul is called on the Lions. Instigators will gain the possession here. They look to continue to cut down on the lead. Instigators get the ball down court, and foul called on that as it looks like Chuck Bloom went up for that layup, and he'll be going to the line for 2 shots here. Front end of that is no good. Let's see if he can hit the second one here. Off the mark again on that one. Both teams fighting for that rebound, and it looks like the Lions have actually they touched that ball last, and the Instigators will keep the ball here. So even though they missed the free throws, they have another chance at the possession, put something on the board here. That ball gets stolen, unfortunately, and the Lions drive down court, quick layup, off the rim and in. Dylan Ware driving down court quick. Ball gets hit out of his hand, some contact, no foul. Ball kind of goes all over the place as we end the third quarter here. 12-point game, 75-87. The Lions look to maintain that lead. We'll take a quick media timeout before we return for the final quarter. And as we look to get the fourth quarter started here, I'd like to thank everybody again for joining us here on our Patreon stream. Uh, Thank you for being a subscriber and watching all of our games live here on Patreon, as well as a shout out to all our sponsors, everybody that helps support the Hoosier State Instigators in their inaugural season, as well as everybody involved with the Apex Athletic Collective. Very tough game for the Instigators. This was one we had circled on our calendar, and we knew that from the beginning of the season. The defending champion Indiana Lyons, a very tough team to compete against, and both this game and our first matchup has shown we are able to stick around with them, and we're looking hopefully to be on the better side of that in this game. So we're going to need a big run in this fourth quarter. We look to get something set up. Very tough defense though, with the Indiana Lyons. Couple of passes here. Dylan with an opportunity as he puts it up. And big slam dunk for Dylan Ware. The Lions driving down court, looking to take their time here. And a couple of moves there. Passing the ball, block, big block for the Instigators. Driving down court. And Dylan passes it up to AB. No good. However, second chance, still no good. Lions come down almost with that. Instigators ball. Back and forth. Couple of guys. AB goes up for another shot. He gets fouled on this opportunity. He'll be going to the line for 2 free throws. And kind of a sloppy possession there all around for both teams. Couple of shots for the Instigators fell off the mark, and then the Lions had the ball, passed it down court, got stolen by the Instigators, and then they threw it back down for AB. He goes for his first attempt here. That one is good, and that helps cut down the lead. He'll go up for the second one here. Mr. Hollywood from the free throw line. That one does not fall in. Lions with the rebound here as they look to continue to slow down the pace and hold on to their lead here in the fourth quarter. They lean into the defender there on that shot and put one up. Foul called, and they'll be going to the line for 2 free throw attempts. And that was a shot reminiscent of James Harden for all you NBA followers, leaning into the defender to put a shot up and creating his own foul. That first one is good, and he'll look to make that 2 of 2 on his free throw attempt as he gets the second one up here. Still time left in the fourth quarter here for the Instigators to make a run at this game. That one falls as he extends the lead for the Indiana Lions. Instigators drive the ball down court. Couple of passes here as they look to get something made. That one looked like maybe a little bit of a miscommunication, whether that was going to be a shot or an alley-oop. Either way, Lions get the ball, drive down the court, and get another foul on a shot attempt. It looks like they'll be going to the line to extend their lead, currently 89-78, just over 10.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. First free throw, up and no good. And he'll take another shot here at the free throw line. This one is good, however. That'll extend the lead to 12 points for the Indiana Lions. Dylan Ware handling the ball down court, passes it inside. Layup for Chuck Bloom, up and no good. Quick rebound by the Lions, driving it down court. Very, very quick possession there with a contested shot, fade away. That has nowhere to go. That goes out of bounds. Instigators again looking to cut down that lead. That one falls. Cuts that lead back to a 10-point game. Lions driving down court. Couple of nice moves there as they hit a contested 2-point shot. Chuck Bloom driving it down court. Dishes it out to AB. Couple of passes there. Big 3-point shot for Lawan. He continues to cut the lead down here in the fourth quarter. I believe that puts us at a 9-point game. And the Lions see that three, try to raise their own. However, that one's off the mark. Lions with a good defensive possession there, though, as they stop the Instigators from getting a quick layup and getting themselves back in this game. The Lions drive down the court. A couple of nice moves there as they put up a layup of their own. Dylan Ware again driving down court, puts up a shot from the free throw line, up and good. That's a swish from Dylan. Lions driving down the court. Be interesting to see if they try to slow this one down again or if they go up tempo as they have for the past couple of possessions as they look to hold on to their lead in this fourth quarter. Shot fake there. Gets the defender to jump, but puts the second shot up and it does not fall in. Quick pass out of bounds for the Instigators as the Lions will get the possession here. They pass it out behind the 3-point line. Number 11 drives in towards the basket, passes it back out to 30. He drives back in, passes it out 11 for a wide open three. That's just off the mark, and the Instigators come down with the ball. They drive down court, put up a layup. They cut into that lead again. Another big shot there for the Instigators. And it looks like there will be another timeout called here on the court. We'll take a quick break as we wrap up this game, and we'll be right back. As we come back from that media timeout, game is currently 87-94. Lions still with the lead. However, it's a 7-point game now here in the fourth quarter, just over 8 minutes left. Again, very reminiscent of that first game against the two teams, first matchup between these two teams. That game ended 118-110 in favor of the Lions. On pace for another game like that. A lot of back and forth. First half, the Instigators had a lead for a good portion of it. And coming into the third quarter, the Lions had a big third quarter. They look to hold on to this lead as we come into the fourth quarter. He gets trapped up almost at midcourt. That could have been it does wind up lead to a turnover. Instigators up for a shot. Quick, but no good. Very fast paced. The Lions drive down the court. Wide open three opportunity. That one does fall in this time. That'll put it back to a 10-point lead for the Lions. Instigators look to get back on the board here. Swish puts one up. That's off the mark. Rebounded here by Chuck. He puts it back up to Swish, and that does not fall in. Lions again still going with a fast tempo here. Whistle blown on the floor as the refs try to get something figured out here. Lions defender fell down. Not sure if they're calling that a foul on the, and it looks like it is going to be foul called here on the Instigators possibly as the refs huddle to make a decision. With this time here, we'll do a quick reminder. We got one more Instigators home game here, February 11th. If you have the chance, make it out to the venue for a chance to win $10,000. Doing a nice little contest. One person will have 24 seconds to hit a few shots and win $10,000. You can get your tickets online at apexofsports.com. And we'll have an opportunity to buy more raffle entries at the venue. Again, if you have a chance, that's an amazing opportunity to walk away with a large sum of cash. And it looks like the refs have gotten this settled, and the Lions will maintain possession. They put up a shot off the rim, but falls in. Big 2-point shot there for the Lions. That puts it so that they have a 12-point lead, I believe. Instigators looking to get something on the board. A lot of shots up. Finally, one falls down. A lot of shots there in that possession off the rim. That'll get somebody a couple of rebounds, I'm sure, in the statistic category. Whistle blown here as it looks like a foul is called on the Instigators. And looks like that may have been called after the shot. So the shot may count, and this will be a one-shot opportunity for an and one. That one's off the mark. Instigators get the ball. Another whistle blown. And it looks like the refs are trying to get something figured out again, as they're getting things cleared up. It looks like they have a little bit more of an impact here towards the second half of the game. A very tough contest here. Back and forth game. Very, very physical second half. And waiting to see if maybe that was possibly a foul call or a technical, but we're waiting to see what happens as far as that goes. But it definitely seems like a lot of discussion there between both the refs and the coaches, it seems, especially on the Lions side. Dylan Ware looks to get something set up. Passes it out to Lawan. Puts up a shot. That's off the mark. Lions with the rebound. Say drive down the court. Again, looking for a shot, and another quick possession there. Even though they have the lead, the Lions have not backed down. They're still full throttle, it seems. Shot up for Dylan Ware. He gets fouled on that opportunity. Shot does not foul, but he'll have 2 free throw attempts coming up. And the front end is up and good for the former Indiana Lion, Dylan Ware, showing the team exactly what he's still got left. And both of those fall in. The Instigators press on that possession. The Lions get the ball inbounded. They drive down the court. Another quick possession again. Up and good, though, as the Lions add 2 points to their lead. Instigators looking for a shot here as Dylan passes it out to Aubrey, who dishes it back to Chuck Bloom. He's looking for some help as he gets trapped in the corner. Ball gets back to Chuck. Big 3-point shot there. He drains it. Lions again with the ball in hand. This time they're finally slowing down a little bit. take a breather, and then decide why not drive it back into the rim again, and that one does not fall. Instigators, quick possession, foul called. However, it looks like they're calling that before the shot went up. They did get a shot up, and that went in. However, it looks like they're calling that before that shot was put up. And it looks like the refs are taking a little bit of their time here, getting things figured out in the fourth quarter. Quick substitution there for the Lions. Aubrey Patterson inbounds the ball to Dylan Ware. He dishes it back to Aubrey. He drives in, passes it out to Squish. Lawan to Chuck. He puts up and a big dunk there for AB. Mr. Hollywood himself puts up a big dunk for the Instigators. Lions pass the ball around, trying to see if they can find an opportunity here to extend their lead. However, that ball is stolen by the Instigators. They look to continue to cut into this game. Another big dunk for AB. And it looks like that'll be a timeout called as AB looks to show the Lions exactly what he's still got left after he was a former Lion in the past. We'll take a quick media timeout here. We'll be right back to get you the final action of the Instigators game. The score, we've got an update here as we come back from our media timeout. 98 to 103 as the Instigators cut down to a 5-point lead here late in the fourth quarter. Got 4 minutes and 24 seconds left. Still plenty of time left for the Instigators to cut that lead and take the lead back on their own. Has been the whole second half, the Lions ahead. However, a very tough physical game that has been back and forth. First half with the Instigators up front, and with the Lions now in the second. Again, reminiscent of that first matchup between the two teams. Definitely gonna be something here in store as we go to the end of the game. Lions with the ball here. They look to drive down. They throw it up for a big alley-oop. However, that one goes off the hands of their guy. No good. Instigators drive down court. That one does not go in. However, ball goes out of bounds, and Instigators will retain the possession. Quick pass. Up and no good as they shoot a 3-point shot there. And it looks like the refs stopped that and give the ball here to the Lions. Big screen there. A lot of contact. Nothing called, however, as the Lions go up and make a layup. Instigators drive down court, put up a shot there, and a lot of contact again. No good. Second chance, still contact. No call there. Lions have a shot there if they want. That's a wide open 3, but they pass it up as he takes an open 2-pointer instead. That one falls in. So Instigators look to get something here on the board following that timeout. And it looks like a quick timeout here called by Coach Frosty here. interim coach Corey Kern has been filling in for the past few weeks for the Hoosier State Instigators. Huge shout out to him as well. He's been doing a great job here, not only as the founder and co-owner, but now as our interim head coach. Score currently is 324. We'll stick around here, as I believe this is going to be a short timeout following the one that we just had. Still within 10 points here as we are in a fourth quarter. As we've seen, a lot of back and forth. But if the Instigators want to win this game, they're really going to have to make sure they take some good shots here in the remaining minutes of this game, as well as make sure they cover the Lions, who have had quite a few open shots. And coming off that timeout, Instigators will inbound the ball here. Swish with the ball in his hand, passes it out to Chuck, back to Swish. The one trying to get something set up, finds Aubrey Patterson wide open for a three, but that's just off the mark. He hasn't seen his shots fall quite as well as he did in the past game. The Lions drive down the court here, put the shot up, foul, but the shot is no good. Lions will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. The Lions look to add to their run. Score was 98 to 103. However, it's currently 98 to 108 as the Lions have went on a 5-0 run here late in the fourth quarter. Second shot is up and no good. That one bounces out. AB with the rebound. Instigators driving down court here. The one Swish Whitney looks to get something set up. Ball goes back to AB. Now to Joe Bird. That one is off the mark. Rebounded by the Lions. They look to get this possession to slow down as they have the lead here late in the fourth. They're looking to run the clock out as much as they can. However, they got to be careful there as they almost get a turnover. Wide open three-point opportunity again for the Lions. Instigators driving down here, trying to get something up on their own. Drives in for a couple of guys, but a pass out. And another drive in. That one's blocked. No good. And a wide open layup and a quick transition for the Lions. Instigators looking to get something here again on the board. Drive in, pass it out a couple of times. Wide open three-point opportunity for Chuck Bloom. That one is no good. Another quick possession there for the Lions as they drive it down court. Put that one up and in. Score currently 112 to 98. An errant pass goes to the Lions as the Instigators have seemed to run out of steam here towards the end of the game. We're currently at 115 to 98 here in the fourth quarter with 125 left. Definitely going to need a lot of things to fall their way. They can come back here in this game. Just a big run there for the Lions. Again, it was 98 to 103 with just under 4.5 minutes left. And we will take a quick break here before we wrap up this game. Welcome back again as we are Getting close to the end of the game here between the Indiana Lions, defending champions, against your Hoosier State Instigators live at the Clinton CRC. Current score 98-115, and that is with 125 left in the game. Again, we're going to need a lot of things to fall our way if the Instigators can pull this upset here. They inbound the ball here. AB gets it back to Dylan. He drives down the court quickly, tries to get something up, and that one's off the mark. Rebounded by the Lions. So they look to kind of just run the clock down if they can here. They've got a couple of guys wide open, but they know the drill. They know that they've got the lead here. Instead of taking the shot, they're going to be running that clock down. That one goes up, and again, that is good for the Lions. That extends their lead. Instigators put a shot up off the mark again. And whistle blown. We'll see what that's for. And I'm thinking it might have been a quick foul here by the Instigators as they look to stop the clock here in the game. And it looks like the Lions will be clearing their bench out if they get some substitutions here. They inbound the ball here. And again, they're just looking to run as much time off the clock as they can. They drive in, make the shot, take a long three-point shot. That one's off the mark, rebounded by the Instigators. They're driving down court, need to get something put up quickly. That one again is off the mark for the Instigators, but they get the rebound. Shot no good. Foul called, however. They'll have a chance for 2 free throws here. It looks like if that scoreboard is saying 17 seconds left in the game, unfortunately, it may not be enough time for the Instigators to pull this upset. And second shot on the back half of this free throw. That one is good. And Lions just looking to run the clock out in this game. However, they put up a big dunk. This was a statement to make sure everybody knows exactly what they were able to do in this game. A tough game back and forth. In the Lions and Instigators. Again, it looks like the Lions are coming out at the end of this with a victory. That puts them 2-0 at the all-time series between the two teams. And it looks like as far as bragging rights for the state of Indiana, they still are with the Indiana Lions. One more matchup between these two teams, though, as we go throughout the season. The final scheduled game of the season is between the Lions and Instigators. That game for your Instigators will be away. So final score here in today's matchup is 99-119. So box score will say that it was a 20-point game. However, those who watched know that it was a much closer game throughout most of it. However, it kind of got a couple of runs there towards the end that brought it to that final score. That is our second game under 100 points for the Hoosier State Instigators. This one will be our second lowest total. The other game was a 98-102 loss. That one went into overtime. But another tough matchup there for your Instigators. Good run in the first half. And they just got a little bit of a big run for the Lions there in the third quarter. We've seen that a couple of times throughout the season. Thank you everyone who tuned in live on the Patreon to watch this game. And for those of you who are watching it in the future on our YouTube channel, as we put that up on the next day or so, thank you for watching the game, and thank you to everybody who supports the Hoosier State Instigators, as well as the Apex Athletic Collective, and all of our sponsors. I think that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you again for joining me. This has been Jake Schoen calling the Game 10 for your Hoosier State Instigators inaugural season. The Lions have defeated the Hoosier State Instigators 119-99 at the Clinton CRC. And thank you for watching. We'll have a quick few commercials here, and we'll wrap up the broadcast.